Hello students, I am Dr. Tanmay Vishwas. I welcome you all in my channel Chemistry of Molecule. So today we will discuss a short but interesting topic and one MCQ I believe I can construct. So and that I am sharing with you people. So such type of MCQ could appear in exam like CSIR, NEET, GATE, IIT JAM, DSC, MSc, BSMS or equivalent exams you may consider. Since I have given the headline, from the headline onwards, I expect you can do this problem. You can solve this problem. But I suggest you please try. First of all, please pause the video and try by yourself. So if you can do fine, that's a great thing that you are capable to solve. That's a very positive sign, and if you can't, then definitely I shall provide the answer at the end. So before going to details, I have a small request. If you really like my teaching, please help my channel to grow. Okay, so I suggest you please pause the video. I hope you have tried. So let's go discuss. So as I told, Michael addition of fluoride as base. So first of all, I will discuss today about the problem. Second, something about the fluoride ion as a base. Okay, these two things we will learn from this video. Let's start. As you can see, question is what is the product? Let me tell you the answer first. After that, I will come further. So this reaction, since it will act as a base, so just forget about KF. Just if it acts as a base, what will happen? This reaction is nothing but alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound. Okay, and see, this is a acetal, this part, but this is protected, and reaction is under alkaline condition, so acetal will not break. And by the way, I have uploaded a dedicated video about the stability of acetals and hemiacetals in acid and base. If you have any confusion about this concept, please visit that video. Fine. So nucleophile, see, this is alpha, this is beta. So what expected? First of all, this will be carbon ion will generated since base. I will come later on about KF. So base, so it will attack and addition will happen, one for addition. Ultimately, this part will be attached to this carbon and one proton will be attached to this carbon. So this is, so where this is done. So beta carbon, this is added. So check, this is beta carbon. This is added, but acetal hydrolyzed. I haven't discussed this acetal hydrolyzed. I haven't given the condition, so this is not. Second, this is intact. This is beta carbon. So expected this. So hydrolysis of this thing will not happen here. No problem. Second thing, hydrolysis will not happen. No problem. Second, hydrolysis of carboxylic acid. KF will not be able to. I'll explain. So this is not. So none of this. So leave. So this is the way. So I guess if you just use your common sense, you can explain this thing within 1 minute. Just I have given explanation. So now let's learn about the topic, because our target is not this question. Our target is to learn the chemistry, because this question is constructed by me, but examiners for those exams, they are really talented, efficient enough. They will explore your knowledge through their question. So that's the unique smartness of them. So that's why the safest way is to learn as much as you can. Okay, so let's go to details. So first of all, this complete mechanism, why this will attack, what will be the thing, I have discussed in the previous video about basic concept about this Michael addition. Please visit. I am not going to discuss here. It will unnecessarily lengthen the video. Now, so this is actually what is, from where it is generated. This is generated from COCH3 CO280. So this is known as ethyl acetoacetate. Ethyl acetoacetate. This is active methylene compound. Okay, this is active methylene compound. Consequently, this proton is sufficiently acidic such that fluoride can act as a base. I know you will say, sir, how? I know. I'll explain. Don't worry. So, fluoride can act as a base and abstract. And ultimately, what is the consequence of this H plus, it is converted into FHF. In short, HF2 minus. I'll explain why and how. So this is anion will be generated, after that it will react. So that thing we understand. Now our focus is on KF. Fine. So first of all, see, it is 4 equivalent, means it is excess. So instead of 4 equivalent, in exam it would be written as excess. Why? First of all, this KF is actually a salt. So solubility in organic solvent like methanol is expected to be less. So less solubility. Better to say relatively less solubility. Okay, potassium salt are moderately soluble. So first of all, second, if you see the corresponding cation, it's an ionic compound K plus and F minus. We know that if the anion size is smaller, cation size is bigger, packing is better, crystal is stable. So dissociation, crystal dissociation is difficult. Okay, so fine. But actually, how fluoride can act as a base, you may consider that fluoride, where it is actually it's a 8 electron species, and the last electron goes to the 2p shell. So 2p shell means smaller size. Smaller size results higher electron repulsion. Okay, that is the main thing for this, because if you instead of that KF, if you take KCl, KBr or Ki, will the reaction will happen? No, because in this case the charge is, the atom size is bigger, that's why the charge is stable, that's why they don't display such kind of properties. So this is unique because of this property. Number one reason. But most important reason, number two reason, is the hydrogen bonding. Okay, so proton means it's an H plus, fluoride means it's an F minus. See, so if you counterbalance this thing, neat is 1 minus. Fine. Now you will consider, sir, hydrogen bonding is a weak interaction, weak force. How this can do? In this case, it is extremely very strong, such that these two bonds are same, means exactly same, equivalent, better to say equivalent. Okay, so that's why this is happening. Now see, logically, to abstract one proton, we need one unit equivalent of base. But if we do the one equivalent of base, what will be the product? Product is expected to be HF, but HF is not that much stable molecule. Okay, means I am not saying instability, but HF, if you compare, this is not that much, this proton is not that much stable as compared to this. So then this HF will react with another fluoride minus to result in this HF2 minus. Fine. So that is the main thing. And in this context, I think you should learn one concept. Concept is, means you remember this thing, it will be helpful for you. This question may be asked during the practical examination, means chemistry practical thing, and that have some viva exam. So those kind of cases, such question would be asked. What? HF is a strong acid or weak acid? Question: HF strong or weak? If I ask this question, what you will answer? I suggest you, before answering the question, ask the examiner what is the medium. Okay, so in this, otherwise you will do mistake. If you do HF in aqueous, so HF plus water, if you do, so what it will result? H3O plus F minus. So this is a weak acid. So this thing says this is a weak acid. But instead of that, if you take, actually HF in HF if you check, so what happens? HF plus HF, it result in H plus HF2 minus. So this is a strong acid. actually this is a very strong acid. Okay, so if you take any Lewis acid and put HF, ultimately it can result in a superacid. Even this thing is a very strong acid. Okay, so that is the interesting part. And because of this hydrogen bonding, this HF means HF only capable to prepare bi-salt, means one cation, two anion. Better, bi-salt means NaHSO4 is a bisulfate salt, because sulfuric acid is diacid, but HF means one salt is ammonium bi-fluoride. Okay, this is our famous salt. So this is the salt, but how this could be prepared? This is happening because this hydrogen bonding is so strong. That's why very strong acid, this stable salt, even it can act as a base. Okay, so why this is 4 equivalent you have understood, why this is acting as a base you can understood, and one interesting thing, it is acting as a base, I agree, but this is not a good nucleophile. Why I am saying that? So keep it in mind, F minus is not a good nucleophile. Keep it in mind. Okay, it's a base but not a good nucleophile. That's why it cannot attack here this carbon. Compared to that, this is softer, good nucleophile. That's why it can attack. Second, it is not nucleophilic. That's why this A star actually it looks like this. So this F minus cannot attack in this carbon and hydrolyze. So that's why that option will not be there. Second, this is not acidic. Please keep it in mind. This is a neutral. This combination, this HF methanol is a neutral, or means it's a neutral. It's a neutral. So this acetal could not be hydrolyzed because acetals are stable in alkaline medium. Okay, and by the way, if you think KF, KF is made of this. KF means logically, if you think, means actually it's not neutral. KF is made of potassium hydroxide and HF. So if you think it's methanol, you may think the equilibrium will be very less shifted, but logically little possible. Means if your examiner give you choice like this, HF, it's a weak acid, it's a strong. So medium is alkaline. That is also support that this is, it will be sulfide. Second, temperature is 65 degree. Ester hydrolysis not possible. So all other options could be nullified. But why I have given those options? To confuse you. Because examiner, how the examiner select those means wrong options. Actually, the main criteria to design wrong option is that the option should apparently look like right. That's why when I was student in my time, I also felt okay, this could be right, this may be right. Means I was getting confused. I guess you people also feel that same type of thing, and that is the capability of examiner. He will present the wrong thing such a way that it looks like right. Okay, so that's why it is essential to learn. If you learn, you can perform, and I try to give as much as I can such that your future getting benefited. So that's my effort, and I believe if you try, you will be successful. It's my opinion. So, but I want to know your side. Okay, so this is the end of this discussion. So if you really like my teaching, I request you, please help my channel to grow. I want this thing from your side. First of all, subscribe my channel Chemistry the Mystery of Molecule, and please press the bell icon to get the notification of every single video I upload. And secondly, share this video, because many people who don't know I am teaching actually, they can get and they can be prosperous or successful in their life. That's a very good thing. And for my personal satisfaction, I request please like the video and make some good comments, because it encourages me a lot to make good videos for you on a regular basis. So don't worry, stay happy, stay blessed, try, think little different way. Then your knowledge will be modified and you will be better compared to your past. And if you are able to achieve this, that's the real success. Okay, so all the best. See you in my next video.